Welcome guys back to the channel. In this episode we're gonna start by bleeding out the brakes, and then after that we're gonna start working on the transmission pan, also adding transmission fluid as you remember in the last episode. So I'll show a clip right there. That's the transmission. That's the underneath of the transmission. I don't know why BMW made them out of plastic, which is stupid. And all it's doing is leaking the transmission fluid. I'm gonna have to go buy one. The transmission oil and the pan, well, the transmission pan was broken. The oil was leaking out of the pan, so out of the transmission. So now we got everything in. I got my liquid moly and my oil pan. I'm gonna start working on that. Let's go. Also, guys, I want to thank you for liking and subscribing. If you're new to the channel, just happen to be here, I appreciate the view. Please like and subscribe and share my episodes. Share. Thank you guys. Let's get started with the episode. Now that we got our bolts off, there's these little things right here holding on to it. You just gotta take them out of its place by rotating it. Once you rotate it, there you go. I should be wearing some safety glasses since it's still leaking a little bit of oil, so I don't get any oil on my eyes. But now that we're here, let's get started with it. Alright, so we're gonna start with removing the heat shield, which is this little thing right here. Remove this right here. Now you're able to remove the transmission pan fluid, oil pan fluid, whatever you want to call it. It has some Allen bolts. I will use the Allen keys to remove it, and let's get started with that. Alright guys, so it's getting a little dark, but we're almost done. I'm just gonna go ahead and loosen the filling bolt, where the entrance where you fill up the transmission. So we're gonna go ahead and remove that one right now. There you go, it's loose. So let's screw that bad boy out. Go. We're gonna start filling it in with liquid moly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start filling it in. Once the transmission fluid starts coming out of the top from here, that's when we're gonna stop. We're gonna put the bolt on again, and then we're gonna turn on the car and manually run through the gears with our foot on the brake. Then we come back. It says that you need to refill it within the 104 to 120 Fahrenheit, but I don't have a computer to check, nor the thermostat to check how hot it's running. So I'm just gonna let it run for a little bit, and that's something that should be regular working operations. So let's continue with that. I'm gonna bring the pan over here. Get ready leakages. Go ahead and move the camera as well. It takes like 3 liters for it to start spilling out, or 4. Is it almost over? Is it over? Okay, it started leaking. Yeah, so it took 3. Started leaking. Let me put the bolt on, back on. I gotta turn on the car. Yeah. Now that it started spilling out of the top of the filling hole, we're gonna go ahead, connect the battery on the car, turn it on, and run it through its gears. Let's go ahead and do that.
Ready.
Drive and put it on the manual, and then we just go through the gears. To select gear and press unlock. Keeps kicking it to park.
Frank.
What is going on? Alright guys, now the issue was that I didn't have enough transmission fluid inside the transmission. Pumped it up a little bit more. Now let's go try and see if it can go into gear. And it did stay in gear. That's it. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through each gear. It'll be first, it'll be second, leave it in there. Second, go to third, fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 8th, and 8th. Keep going at it. First, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go back to second. First, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. I'm gonna keep repeating doing this for a little bit, for about 30 seconds. I'll check back with you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and remove this dust cover, the nipple. So we need, it's literally right behind this. I'm gonna get a flat screw head and pry that out. We're gonna connect this line right here with the other hose, with the existing hose that got ripped off. As you can see, it got ripped off from the accident. I still got some cable management I have to do and some cable wiring I still need to find. But first thing first comes with the electrically mechanical, now then the electrical. Let me go get that thing. Let's get started with that. First, we'll go ahead and start removing this out. It's out of here. there. Get the new one. Let's get ready for installment. There we go. It's nice and tight. Let's get one more. There you go. Yep, that's it. It's nice and tight. So from now, we're gonna go ahead and so from now we're gonna go ahead and open this little dust cover. Pry it open. There we go. It sits literally on top of the brake caliper. By the side of it, it's gonna be aiming up. All right, it's a little nipple. All you gotta do, you will go ahead and get a syringe with the hose, the little rubber hose. I'm gonna try to suction up the brake caliper all the way to the brake. Since it was in the accident, everything was ripped off. There's no brake in the line. There's other ways to bleed the brake. I'm trying to go ahead and do the easy and the easy way, kind of, I guess, since I don't have all the tools. And then don't forget this one either. All right, let's get on with it. All right, guys, got a little late, but here we are. So first, I had to go run to get a brake bleeder kit, which is a little container with the hose attached to it that goes to the nipple of the brake caliper. Go ahead and open that up. Once you open that up, I'm gonna go hit the I'm gonna go step on the brake about 4 or 5 times. That should release the air out of the system and should start filling it up. I'll be right back. Alright, as you can see, it's starting to release some. I just want enough to, I just want to make sure to close that off. All I wanted is for the brake line to have some brake fluid, since it didn't have any. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the one in the back of the caliper, since the front two calipers have two nipples, since it's a bigger brakes. So now let's start with the other side. Go hit it on the brake again. So that releases some more. Go ahead on it. There we go, it's filled up. Let's go ahead and close this off. There. And that's how you put a brake. You're supposed to do the first tire. You're supposed to do the first brake furthest away from the brake reservoir. So in my case, my brake reservoir is on the driver's side. So you will be doing the passenger back, then the driver back, then the passenger front, and then the driver's front. That's just how you bleed a brake. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just make sure you have enough brake fluid in the reservoir and just get to it.